Hello friends, I'm Brian, and this is Gizmo Board Games. And we've reached the start of another month, so that means it's time to review what I did in March. That is the videos I put out and the games I played, to include, as you see from the title or from the thumbnail, whatever the case is, my top 3-ish new-to-be games that I got to the table last month. So let's start off with the videos I released last month. In case you didn't catch them, there's only 3 of them again. I've just been really busy trying hard to keep up with content, but it's so hard to find time these days. But anyway, those 3 videos were, of course, the in-review video and new-to-be games for March. Then I came and followed up with a little discussion on Grail games and collectibles, ones I own, ones I want, and kind of why I feel games fall into those categories. And then finally, I released a review of Uwe Rosenberg's New York Zoo. So those were the videos I released in April of 2024. Now let's look at the game stats for my plays in April of 2024 to include the top 3+ new-to-me games. First of all, I played 17 total games, so barely a game every other day. That is on the very low side. Again, a very busy month last month. And it's starting to get nice out here in Colorado, so it's nice to get outside and do some things too. Of those 17 games, 12 were unique games, so not many replays. I got a 12 different games to the table of the 17 total plays. And finally, of course, the 4 new games that I got to the table. And we'll start off with the one in the 4/honorable mention slot / whatever you want to call it. It's right here on the table still, the Last Lighthouse. I've got a review that'll either come right before or following this video in a few days. I'm not sure how I'm going to release these, but I've got a review copy of the Last Lighthouse, and I've gotten this one to the table a few times, and I'm going to play it probably a couple more times and then get that review posted soon. So look for that coming up. But into the official top 3, because I don't want to spoil my thoughts on the Last Lighthouse. So the official 3 new-to-me games from last month, of course. At number 3, I finally got It's a Wonderful World to the table. I played this one solo. I think that's the case for all 3 of the games that were new to me on the list. I was sick when I was supposed to have a couple game nights, or we had people sick. I was sick one of them. A couple of my buddies were sick another one. So my usual game nights basically all fell apart last month too, which is kind of a reason for the low play count. So all 3 of these were going to be solo plays, starting with It's a Wonderful World. I used to own It's a Wonderful Kingdom. That was a 1 or 2 player only game. I pick, you choose, or I split, you choose game of kingdom building, engine building, resource kind of generation, but that comes with the buildings you build in your kingdom. It's a Wonderful World was the original game from which that one was based and was spoken of highly. I did really enjoy this one. I do enjoy engine building and managing resources and figuring out kind of the puzzle of the cards at play. The reason why this is number 3 is because, again, with solo mode, that's all I'm basing this on right now. In comparison to the solo mode in It's a Wonderful Kingdom, this one felt a little bit flatter because it was kind of just a score the best you can, beat your own score style, and it didn't have that real competitor that I was used to from It's a Wonderful Kingdom. However, the gameplay-wise, I like this one more than It's a Wonderful Kingdom because it didn't have those negative aspects. There was none of the blights or whatever they're called in that version of the game, which could add that, take that aspect to the game and that thing to work around. But in a kingdom or in an engine builder, I just want to build a better engine. I don't need those negative cards clogging up the space. I just want to do the best I can with what I'm given and try to beat my opponent. So I feel like while I put this as my 3rd favorite, and for the solo mode, I like it less than It's a Wonderful Kingdom, I feel like once I get this played with any other player counts, I'm going to like it a lot more just because it doesn't have those negative card aspects. A fun game, but of the new games I played this month, the other 2 I just enjoyed more. So let's get into number 2. Number 2 is going to be Revive, a game where you're, again, using resources and tight management of actions and resources at hand to do as much as you can on a turn and to maximize the number of turns you're able to get out of a round by managing those resources and the give and take. And this is a game where you're going out and exploring a frozen wasteland, basically, and you're going to explore and you're going to build there, and you're going to try to collect resources to continue to explore and build and open up scoring objectives and energy points. It was a really fun game. I really look forward to playing it some more. It's got kind of a campaign in it, so there are some things you can unlock. Again, having only played one play solo, I haven't dug into everything else there's to offer. There might be some rule changes, some gameplay changes that will come as I experience more and more of what is in the game. So looking forward to playing Revive some more, but it was a very good, tight game that I really like the playstyle of. And then finally, my number 1 favorite new to me game that I got to the table last month is Rococco. Again, I played this one solo as well, but this one's got that solo opponent aspect compared to the other two, so that alone helped it stand out. But again, it's got that tight card action management where you're playing the cards and you're only able to take certain actions based on the cards you have. So you're going to want to take actions to get more and better cards into your hand. That way you can use those better actions, but those are going to cost resources, and you want to get things onto the board as well. So again, it's just that tight action space, tight action selection. It's got area control aspects of it. It's a style of game that I really enjoy, and Rococco, another win for me from the Vital Lasorda Eagle Griffin Games line. I really enjoyed my play, or actually that's not even Vital Lasorda, excuse me, but it is Eagle Griffin Games. It's that play style, the thinkiness, the tight action selection, management of resources, and in this case, you're trying to outscore an opponent as well. So I really liked Rococco. I really enjoyed all 3/4 new games I got to the table this past month, and I look forward to next month. And hopefully I can get a bunch more games to the table so I have a little bit more to talk about. But there's nothing wrong with a quick and to the point video, especially for this video. I don't know that many people tune in anyway, or maybe they tune in for the new to me part. I'm rambling. I'm going to close out this video. I appreciate you being here. Thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe below if you haven't and you want to see more videos from me. And be sure to comment below what you've been playing and what you think of the games I've been playing that I mentioned here in this video. I will see you next time. Bye.